Hey guys, it's Tori. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. So in today's video, I'm going to make a cardstock baby diaper bag that you could use for like a baby shower gift or something to that extent. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through it. The first thing I'm going to show you is this piece here. It has score lines, so you know exactly where to place the images. And this is a little bit thicker cardstock, so this might be a little bit harder to see. Yeah, I think you can see that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with gluing this on, and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, and I apologize for the noise in the back. It's spring break and my kids are home. Okay, and then let me just kind of move this so I can see the score mark. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the exact same thing to the second piece. Okay, so these two pieces are done, and I'm going to go ahead and set these aside. And then we're going to do the same thing for this. And these also have score marks, so you can kind of see that. So you can know exactly where to glue that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so both of these are done. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside as well. And you'll notice there's glue marks on there, but they dry, so that will go away. And okay, so the next thing we're going to do is you can see some score lines like here and then here. And that is actually the side of the purse. So we're going to go ahead and just reinforce that and kind of bend it a little bit. I like to use a popsicle stick. Okay, just kind of bend it a little bit here, and then we're going to do the same for here. Go ahead. Okay, so just kind of do it a little bit there, and just kind of bring it over here a little bit so I can see the score mark and the light. Okay, so basically it'll be like that. Okay, and then we have one more that we have to do. Okay, so before we start putting the purse together, I'm going to just show you what these pieces are, because it's easier if you can kind of imagine what you're doing. Okay, so this is the side of the purse, and then this is like an overhang on the purse that's part of the purse as well. So we're going to glue this on here, and then we're going to do the same for the other sheet. And let's go ahead and do that first, and before we put it together. Okay, so I'm going to glue this on here. Just line it up. I'm going to turn it, just make sure it's lined up. Okay. So it'll look like this. We're going to set this aside and do the exact same to this one. Okay, so this is the bottom of the purse, and this is our liner, and we're going to go ahead and glue that on first. We're just going to place that in here. Okay, so now we're going to start putting the purse together, and the first thing we're going to do is do this like the short side of the purse. So we're going to turn this way, and this is I just went blank real quick. It's colored on both sides. So anyway, let's go ahead. What we're going to do is line this up here, and we're going to glue it And you just want to make sure that this is lined up and it's even. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Let me get a thinner glue stick. Okay, and go ahead and do this. And we're just going to place it down, just make sure it's really close to it. And we're going to go ahead and do that to the other side as well. Okay, so I'm going to move this over, and then we're going to, it's like this, we're going to turn it the opposite way, line it up again, so it's lined up here. Going to put glue on here. Okay, and then we're going to attach it. And just make sure it's even. It keeps sliding. Okay. And here we go. Okay. Okay, so we've done the sides of the purse. You can see here. Okay guys, I'm sorry about that. I usually do shorts, the short videos, and you tape them vertically, and I just was in the habit of doing this video vertically, and so you're not really seeing as much. So I just switched it so you can see more of what it looks like. And we're going to go ahead and get started with putting the sides on. The glue, and it's the same thing as far as lining it up here, so it's right at the crease. Okay, we're going to go ahead, glue this, and then put this down. Okay, then I'm going to pull this up, just kind of twist it around, and we're going to do the exact same thing to the other side. Make sure it matches. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is pull this up, and we're going to glue this part, and it's going to connect like this. And we're just going to go all the way around. So let's start here. And I always like to have something underneath the purse so I don't get glue all over the tablecloth. Okay, so here, and head, and place this here, make sure it lines up, and then what I like to do is let me slide this over so you can see. I like to take a popsicle stick, or you guys can use anything, like a pencil that's not sharpened, anything, and you just kind of rub it there just to reinforce, make sure the glue is there. Then we're going to do the same with this side. Glue. And that here, make sure it lines up. Put it down, and then I get to use the popsicle stick. Okay. Then we're going to do the same to the other side, And this starts to get a little tricky. Okay, it's not really tricky, I guess, just messy. Okay, so let's do that. Same thing. And I'm going to turn it over this way. Just make sure it's lined up. And turn it down. And then we just have one more side to connect. Okay. Let's move it up like, I'll do it like this so you can get it easier. Okay. Sure it lines up to the edge. And then over. Okay. Okay, so here is what we have so far. And now we are going to do the buckles. And we have 4 buckles. Okay, so now what we're going to do are the buckles. And we do that by grabbing a buckle, sticking this part through here, and we're going to bend it till it matches. And then we're going to glue this together. And I like to glue it all the way from the top so it stays, you know, the buckle doesn't move around. This part, I'll show you what I mean. So I like it like, just make sure it's, I like it like this, so this doesn't really move too much. I'll show you if you don't, I'll show you what it'll look like if you don't. It's just a preference on what you guys like, which, you know. Okay, so if you just if you just glue this part, then this kind of slides, you know, back and forth. I don't like that. So I like to glue all of it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the last 2. Okay, so now that those are done, we're going to go ahead and glue these onto here, and we're going to just kind of center it. We're going to do the same thing. So go ahead and center it. So you can see it's even all the way around. Okay, so now we have all 4 of these done, and we are going to put glue on the back, and we're going to set it here like this so it lines up. So you can see, like, let me move this. So this part of the blue, can you see that, will line up with this blue here. So you can see here that this blue, it goes across. It looks like it's just one piece. And then this will line up going down this way, which the stripes are going different ways on this one, but you can do it whatever way, whatever preference you have, you can do. Okay, let's go ahead and do this side. Do the same thing. Line up, make sure that the blue goes across. Okay, and then we're going to turn it around and do the other side. Okay, so now we're going to do the straps, and you can see here that this, let me see if you can see, this has score line. I don't know if you can see it or not. On each end, right there. So we're gonna go ahead and fold that. So both ends are folded like this. And I'm gonna show you how to connect it to the purse. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is you have it like this, and you're just gonna kind of push it in like this. So both of these straps are going inwards, and you're going to place it through here and through here, and then you're going to glue it. So let me go ahead and do that. I like to glue it first, it's easier. Okay, and then we're going to slide it through here and glue it. Side. Slide it through. Okay, so that's what it will look like. And then we're going to turn it over and do the other side. Okay, so now we have these two pieces, and this is where we're going to put the zipper. Let's go ahead first and glue this on here. We're going to center it. Okay, so it'll look like this. Okay, so I'm going to use super glue to put the zipper on, because this is actually a foil like cardstock. It's more like a poster board is what they call it. So it is thicker. Thanks. And I just want to make sure it stays. I'm slowly trying to touch it so I don't get super glue on my hands like always. Okay. I'm going to center that. And I'm going to use this. Somehow I always get super glue on me. So I'm going to use this. Okay. So, yep, got a little bit on me. Okay. So this is what the zipper looks like right now. Okay. So now we have the zipper pull, and we're going to put this through here and just bend it in half. And then I'm going to use super glue. Oh, sorry, I don't know if you can see. I'm just going to bend this in half. I'm going to put super glue in here as well. Let's see. Okay, and then I'm going to put some on the opposite side, and we're going to place it on, let me show you, place it on here. Do you see that? Like so it's like a zipper. Okay, go ahead and do that side. Whoops. Yikes. Okay. I'm trying to avoid super glue on me, but I'm actually making it worse. I'm getting more super glue on me. Okay. Okay, so here is what we have so far. And then there's a little piece that goes on the end. Let me go ahead and get that as well. I'm trying not to touch it. And this goes at the end, like the stopper, like the zipper stopper. Okay. Okay. So you'll have that, see? Okay, we are going to use the glue stick again and put glue. Whoops, now you can't see me. I'm putting glue. Let's see. Putting the glue stick on the back, and we're going to just place this right in the center. So I'm going to use this and glue this on here and center it. Just going to use regular glue stick for that. Okay, then I cut the word baby out, and we're going to go ahead and put that on there as well. And I will also leave the font that I used for this. And whoops, let's do the Y. Oops, let's get some of that glue off. Okay. Okay, so then we have baby, and we're going to glue that here. And I think I was able to use glue stick for this and it stayed. If not, we'll go over it. So let's go ahead, put this on. I'm just going to place it right here. You probably won't be able to see that. So here is a duck we're going to put on this, and I'm going to put some glue here. And I just found this duck on Cricut Access, and then I just took like this type of shape and I welded it to the duck, and then I put a circle here and I sliced it so I could have a holder. And I'm going to go ahead and do the little eye. I'm just going to draw it because let me color it in too, because doing the eye that size was kind of been difficult sometime with paper. Okay, then we're going to put the beak on. Make sure I'm doing this on the right way. Yeah, okay. That there. Okay, so there is the duck, and then I'm going to do a baby bottle, and that is here. And we are going to glue this on. Right here. And I did the same thing for the baby bottle. I found that on I think I found it on Cricut Access, or I just Googled you know, an SVG. Okay, so then, but as far as putting the hole in it, I did the same thing where you just add a circle and slice it. Okay, so we're going to put this here. So this is a baby bottle. And let me get the ribbon. Okay guys, so I ended up gluing the baby bottle and the duck onto the purse because the only ribbon that I thought would look nice with it is a sheer ribbon, and it wouldn't tie. So I improvised and I did that. So what do you guys think? I thought this would be super cute, like as, you know, for like a baby shower or something, and you can design it any way you want. And it's similar to another purse I did, the Galentine, and I just made a few little changes. So anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. Let me know, leave a comment below. Let me know if you like it. Talk to you later. Bye.